Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 30th of August 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Swiss tarot cards today. Let's see what these cards have to say about Monday and what the day is going to look like. So let me shuffle these a few times. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. And let's see what Monday is all about. First card is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so that's self-interest, and it's kind of fighting your own corner. Then we have the Tower, the House of God, and finally the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. That's really interesting because you are interested in yourself, but not in the sense that, you're an egomaniac or that you can only see your own point of view or things like that. No, you're looking at things very clearly, but you're interested in getting the best outcome for yourself. So you're not just a neutral observer, you're very subjective and you're analyzing everything and paying attention and looking around. So you're really sharp at the moment. You can trust your thinking, you can trust the way you make sense of things, and it's really likely that you're right. Okay? So if the question is, am I imagining this or am I right? Can I believe my own assessment here, my own thinking? The answer is yes. And because of that, you're looking at situations with this thought of, okay, how can I engage with this to get a good outcome? How can I say something to be seen in a good light? How can I make a decision that's going to increase my bank balance? How can I explain this to get other people on my side? You see, so everything is understood. But then the immediate takeaway from it is, how can I manipulate this situation to win? That understanding and that clarity actually shows you how you can unravel something in your life that no longer serves you, but that keeps you stuck. So the Tower is the card in the major arcana that says some sort of structure that you've got in your life that's been there for a long time suddenly and dramatically disappears. And you can no longer rely on it, okay? And it's just a structure, it's some sort of institution, it's something that's permanent. So it could be the job that you're in, and they've told you, oh yes, we'll promote you and you're on the path to seniority here. But the reality is that they're just bamboozling you and telling you what you want to hear, and you're in the same job for year after year after year. Then if you look at that kind of situation, sometimes you need to have this self-interest to say, do you know what? These employers, they're telling me that, oh yeah, I'm on this track to management or whatever it may be, that's the plan, but nothing ever happens. So I'm hearing a lot, but my bank balance, for instance, has stayed the same for years and years and years now. So you need that self-interest to say, this job, I can't trust the people who are telling me these things and never delivering on them. So maybe this job has to go. And you become so clear that sentimental value goes out the window, and you're really looking at things in the sense of, does this provide real value to me? Not to other people, to me. You're center stage at the moment, and that's what you're interested in. And if something does fall short and doesn't work for you anymore, you're really going to find it easy to cut the cord and to disassociate from that thing or job or person, relationship, and to say, I haven't seen this clearly for a long time. I see it clearly now, and I don't want to engage with this anymore. I want to reduce this tower to rubble. I don't want this structure in my life anymore. I want to discover something new that serves me more effectively. So you're really able to make crystal clear decisions that at other times may be really hard to make because you may feel bad or guilty or some sort of emotion complicates a decision that you ought to make. And today, the emotions don't complicate the decision, and you see things in a way that's almost brutal because you're so detached. You can just vote yay or nay on something without any emotional attachment. And that's a big statement because, I mean, most of us get attached to things that we've had in our life for a while. So if you've been trying to break out of a job for ages, but you just, I don't know, you felt guilty to leave your colleagues behind, or you've been trying to get out of a relationship that's unpleasant or even, abusive or something like that, but you just haven't been able to cut the cord, that's a real thing, to feel stuck in a situation. Then today you get this amazing insight that says, this is no longer working in my favor, therefore I'm going to get rid of it for the sake of something better. The Eight of Cups is a card that says you have a lot of good in your life. Each cup represents a love. So, clothes on your back, a roof over your head, a relationship, someone who loves you, food on the table, a healthy body, healthy mind, connection with source, whatever, good things. But the Eight of Cups is about, okay, there are certain good things in my life, but I'm not satisfied. And if I go and look for my life purpose, for the things that are meaningful to me, then the missing 2 cups are more important than these 8 cups, because with these 8 cups, I'm still not happy and I'm still longing for the 2 cups that I haven't got. And I'm going to decide to keep searching and to keep going regardless of all the good things I have in my life. So this card is saying that, you're seeing things clearly. You are grateful for the good things you've got. For example, a job that no longer serves you. I am grateful for this job that's paid my bills for all these years. It's not a personal insult. Something has changed where I no longer enjoy it. So I see the good that this has given me, but I want more. I want to move on. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it shows that you're really invested in yourself and you're trying your best. So you're seeing how you could benefit yourself and to adapt your circumstances so they work better for you. You're completely driven to make your life the best it can be because you're really working towards your happiness. And the way to do that today is to look at the institutions or the structures in your life that no longer serve you and that make you feel stuck and depressed, and having the strength and the courage to blow those up today and to say, I don't need this anymore, and to move on. The Tower is usually a secular card. It's got nothing to do with God or religion, but here we've got the House of God in French, which is a church, right? So it's the dissolution of a belief system. So it doesn't necessarily need to be religion, but if someone's been bamboozling you for a while and you've continued to swallow it and say, oh, I have my doubts, but I'll give them the benefit because I want this to be true, you can't buy into the lie today anymore. Your vision is so clear that you see beyond any untruths or someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and you see everything very, very clearly, and your intuition supports those insights and thoughts. So it feels right, it makes sense, you see something for what it is, and you can't make excuses anymore. So if it doesn't serve you, don't be surprised if you say, this isn't working for me anymore, I'm going to leave now, goodbye. And the cards are saying that that's a really positive thing to do because you're creating more freedom for yourself and you're actually making space to get what it is you want. Wow, okay, so big start here. We've got numbers. What have we got? We've got 8 and 7 is 15. And then we've got 16, that's 31, I think. 16 and 8 is 24. And 7 is 31. 3 and 1 is 4, and 4 is security and structure. That's the main focus today. Something is going to feel less structured and less secure at the end of the day than things did at the beginning of the day, but it's really actually a good thing because it opens the space and it creates space for something better to come into your life and to provide a more reliable and enjoyable form of structure. So you trade in the old for the new. You trade in something that no longer serves you and you make room for something that will serve you. So I hope you have a really powerful, amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your readings book your reading rather, to order your reading with me. I use astrology, tarot, and numerology in my personal reading. So if you have any questions, or you want to talk about life purpose, or when the right time is to move or to invest or to start a relationship, or if someone's compatible with you, or what the next year is all about, then please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.